Okay, so this is the remote control, wireless remote for my HarborFreight winch, and basically I'm keeping the switch underneath the hood on all the time because it's difficult to reach. This is probably the biggest drawback to this winch setup, is that you really can't free spool easily. But press and hold for 3 seconds, light comes on, and goes out faster than you would think. I timed it at a little under 2 minutes to run it to full length. I'm not going to do that right now. I did it before I pulled it up to spool it up under load. I'll put the stopwatch. I took a screenshot of the stopwatch, so I will put that on so you can see. Take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, just because I'm not always as fast as I should be. So, like I said, take that with a little bit of grain of salt, but a little bit under 2 minutes to spool it out, and probably pulling it up a 6% grade in my front yard to spool it up under load. I would say it took maybe 3 minutes to pull in from basically all but the red part of the line, which is what needs to stay on the drum all the time so that your line has some grip. And that is spooled up under load. You want to do that before you potentially have to use the winch. Okay, so that was the just the spool out and then the re-spool under load of the new winch setup, a rough country hidden winch mount, and the HarborFreight Badlands Apex 12,000 pound winch, which on a Bronco should be way more than enough. Shouldn't find anything to challenge it. So anyway, right after we done that, the next day we took it to Kansas Rocks, just north of Fort Scott in Mapleton, Kansas, and we filmed pretty much all afternoon of its first real adventures on the trail, and we took some of the harder trails. And anyway, that's the next thing coming. So if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm gonna go home and cook supper, and I'm gonna work on editing that, and hopefully by the end of the week I can have that together and post it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will say that Bronco is an absolute beast. We ran with Jeeps on 37s, we ran with a Sasquatched Badlands, and a Badlands on 37s. And that little Bronco on its 33s did everything that the bigger rigs were doing. And some of it, some of the narrower turns and stuff, it actually did quite a bit easier than some of those big ones did. But overall, that thing is a beast. It did just phenomenal. And I hope we got some decent footage of some of that. So stay tuned.